Arvind here from Epic Career Labs, and this is another TTT, Tea Time Tips. Once again, I am in my house's kitchen, and while I'm making tea, in today's case, Maggie as well, I wanted to share three of the lessons that I learned by actually finishing making up my own course, right? First is a lesson in productivity, right? And that is that I have publicly committed, in this case implicitly, that I'm going to be having all the content ready for my course by a certain date. And as a result, come heaven, hell or high water, I had to go forth and really push to actually get the course done, which I did finish yesterday. Now the point that that you can take away from this and apply for your own life is that if you're given a public commitment, right, you are not going to go forth and renege on it. So keep on going, right? Make a public commitment. If you're finding it difficult to stick to your goals, make a public commitment to somebody you care about, and you can't go back on that, right? Because there's a lot of status change involved in falling short. So that's number one. The second tip I have for you today comes from a marketing angle, right? And you can use this whenever you want to gain acceptance for an idea or a project or something like that. And this is one of the things that I love to do, right? It's called pre-sell, right? Even before I had the, I had completely made the course, right? I had made the ebooks, I had made the worksheets and the templates, but I hadn't finished making all the 40 plus videos, right? So what did I do? I still said like, hey, this is the stuff that's going to be coming up. I've given people a little bit of proof that, hey, this is the kind of quality that you can expect, but I still went ahead and started making all the stuff, like all the scaffolding, all the stuff that's going to give somebody confidence before they buy into, in my case, the course, or in your case, an idea or a project or something, right? So it's always a great idea for you to go ahead, establish trust, and then go forth and give people a sample of what they can expect so that, they always want a lot more. And finally, the third one is that of community, right? Over the past couple of days, it's been very heartwarming for me to see that there are a lot of people who are engaging in our own group, as well as sending me messages, and I'm getting a ton of emails for some reason. And yes, doesn't matter what comes in your way, you can always use whatever that comes. It could be like a light cut, like what just happened, or inputs from the community to start making more and more stuff. Why do you think this video series, which just started off as a way for me to just catch up with you guys and say hello, it's now called Tea Time Tips? It's because somebody in the group, I believe it was Kirti, so thank you Kirti, that we should be calling this Tea Time Tips. And while I'm actually making my tea, I'm sharing these tips. So what I'm trying to say is the takeaway for you from this is that if you have a community, if you have somebody that you care about, invest in that relationship first, right? Make sure that you're consistently providing value there before you go forth and say that, hey, you know what, I want something from you. I'm confident that I'm doing that, and I'm hoping that this video as well, with its 3 takeaways, has gone forth and helped you. All right? I've been saying over and out because now I have to go add the chai.